That'll set them back 5. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Herbert throwing again. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll roll him out right. Here's a diving catch right side. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Kelly. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. of the gun, it's Kelly. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for two here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On first down, it's Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Lance Allworth
there to make the grab.
And the Chargers are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half.
The try here for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Titans 19, Chargers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Now a 1st down throw. Kelly. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Kelly. It's complete to Cook. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Kelly. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. After the sack on first down, Kelly. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Herbert off of play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Taylor, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got it. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. He finds some open field here. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. Ezekiel Elliott, 75 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bears 7, Chargers 0. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Here's Herbert. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Play action. It's Herbert. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Taylor going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's go one more.
They'll try and run. Taylor.
Yeah, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. And complete right side to Cook.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Rolling to his right.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Bears punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Their own 44-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Get in the weight room. 50's the money. 50's the money.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll buy some time right. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
At the 7-yard line.
In your face.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Elliott running right. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Second and 8 coming up. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick. Whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it. Because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Forced out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flushed out right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his target, Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Herbert on first down now. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
I'm going back to you. 50, mine's 50. Yeah. You don't want to know. Hey, mine's 50, mine's 50.
Here's Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Oh, wow. He's doing it bad.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to run this with a tight end. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Brandon Marshall from 17 yards out. And the Bears on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Slide for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bears 14, Chargers 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Joey Sly for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bears 21, Chargers 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 75 yards. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Bears 21, Chargers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Tannehill. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Draw play, Elliott. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Tannehill. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tannehill. Pass. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Bearsons are going to take over. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Strapped in, it's just about time to get the party started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded right at the goal line. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that's complete to Gates. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, Takes the starch right out of him.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Herbert. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
2nd down and goal. Herbert. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Touchdown, Chargers. Jonathan Taylor from 10 yards out. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Patriots, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Jordan Fuller there to take him down. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Rolling to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 38. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Play action. It's Herbert. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. He's got his man, Gates. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert steps away to his left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 7 yards to pick up there.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Flush to his right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14. Patriots, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
On first down, Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, and the pressure gets to him again. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up as safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From down near his goal line here, Herbert looking deep for his tight end Gates. Oh, wide open, complete. The 40, the 30, 10, touchdown, LA. Antonio Gates. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Southern California. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Being chased out left. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play. Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a give to Lynch. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
On the give, this is Lynch. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It
Here's Rodgers to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Giants 6, Chargers 0.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Dancing to his left. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Herbert throwing again. Buying time to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 15 now. Herbert gonna let this thing go deep for Gates. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he is goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 21-yard line.
Second down and 8. Now it's Rodgers. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. On the handoff, Lynch. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw pulled in by Gronkowski. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 2nd and 1, Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This time they stay on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before the break for Herbert. And this one too low. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Lynch. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll run again with Lynch. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. First down, the run with Lynch. Runs through the contact, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Handoff comes to Lynch. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
A run here with Lynch. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A carry now for Lynch. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2